All right, we're back. First one, and we're back. We're back. Um, all right, everybody. This is my podcast that I'm gonna be doing. Oh shit, I fucked up. What I was gonna do was gonna say I have this new original idea. I went to sleep, woke up this morning, had a brand new idea, where instead of putting work into any form of content, I will instead sit down at my gaming station and record my audio for an hour on average about other people's shit that happened, um, and not edit it at all, do nothing, and post that whole thing. New original idea, pretty wacky, pretty crazy, I know. And yeah, the bit's dead. Okay, um, this is gonna be a thing I'm gonna do. I don't know when I'm gonna do this, but I got an idea. This is how I'm gonna change the game. Some people are sober when they make podcasts, right? They're sober. It's like going into work every day for some people, showing up to work sober and recording. And then some people on their podcast get fucking plastered and shit, right? But me, here it is. I'm only going to get half torqued every time. That's it. No more, no less. Have that bit of, clarity, but that bit of yeehaw in me. And then I'm going to jerk off before every single one so I have post-nut clarity. Perfect concoction, mixture of the body's chemicals for pure enjoyment and entertainment. It's like they genetically modified me in a fucking lab. I'm perfect for this. Okay. Got some heater topics today. I'm gonna start out with one that has been on my. This is basically my baby. This topic, this idea, this question, that can change your whole life if you're a man, if you're a straight man. This could change everything. Okay, for you. I've been on this one for a while. And I believe I'm the first person ever asked this question. If you enjoy pooping, or if you have ever enjoyed a poop, you have committed a gay act. Now let me explain it. When you push a fat shit out of your asshole, I don't know about everybody, because I've asked a few people. Some said yes, some said no. Most have said yes, though. Myself included. I have pushed a fat shit out of my ass before and enjoyed it. This is a true fact. So, in my mind, if you have ever pushed a fat shit out of your ass before and enjoyed it, that's the whole thing. I'm sure almost every man, adult man or teenager even, has pushed a fat shit out. But have you ever enjoyed it? If you have, there's some science to back it up to say, maybe this is gay. Okay, because when a gay guy is having gay sex with another gay man, and he pulls his gay penis out of his gay asshole. I imagine that's pleasurable to the guy, right? Much like when a fat shit is released from your asshole, it's pleasurable. Okay. Now you can see a couple comparisons, maybe only one. A fat shit, when it is not broken up, is awfully close in the shape of a dick. It can be different sizes, consistencies maybe. So there's a couple check marks you gotta kind of tick off first before you can have a normal, pleasurable shit. It's got to be decently sized and it's got to be pretty sturdy. you know, because it's not pain. It's just like, I'm full, you shit it out, you lose 4 pounds, you go home happy, smiling, right? But I thought about it, I was like, this, feels a little weird. Why it feels so good, like it feels fucking good. Then again, I don't get hard when I shit. Some people definitely do. There's shit fetishes, whatever. But I don't get hard personally. But here is an article from Healthline. Don't know who they are, but health in the name, it's good to go. So this is all about why pooping. The article was titled "The Poop Questions You've Been Dying to Ask Answered." I'll just go through the questions real quick because there's only 8. Number 1 is the one we're going to be mainly focusing on. Why does it feel good? 2, what color should it be? 3, what's in poop exactly? 4, why does it smell bad? 5, does size matter? That's a weird one. 6, how often should I be pooping? 7, why does my poop float? 8, is it bad to see food in my poop? I want to go to does size matter real quick. I've never read these before. Size doesn't matter when it comes to poop unless you suddenly notice a drastic change. Oh, I thought it was guys were, they had anxiety about how big their shit is. Like, some guy's gonna fucking burst in and inspect it. Like, fucking pull it out of the toilet and put a measuring tape on it. So it's up to code. What the fuck? All right, we'll get to the main one. Why does it feel good? A pondering question I've always had. Always wondered it. Here we go. You can thank your vagus nerve. Don't know what that is. Let's figure out what the vagus nerve is. What is the vagus nerve? There are 12 cranial nerves in the body. Okay. They come in pairs and help to link the brain with other areas of the body, such as the head, neck, and torso. Some send sensory information, including details about smells, sights, tastes, and sounds to the brain. These nerves are known as having sensory functions. Other cranial nerves control the movement of various muscles and the function of certain glands. These are known as motor functions. While some cranial nerves have either sensory or motor functions, others have both. The vagus nerve is such a nerve. This is such a nerve. The cranial nerves are classified using Roman numerals based off of their location. The vagus nerve is also called cranial nerve X. That sounds like a fucking Russian nerve agent. Okay. So that's what the vagus nerve is. You still awake? Okay. You can thank your vagus nerve for this oh-so-good feeling, according to Dr. Anish Sheath and Josh Richman, authors of the book, What's Your Poo Telling You? I'm guessing a New York Times bestseller. According to the authors, this feeling, which they call poophoria, poophoria, that's great. That's a great term. Occurs when your bowel movement stimulates the vagus nerve, which runs from your brainstem to your colon. So there we go. You make a little kind of comparison there. It's like when a guy is butt fucking you and he's stimulating your prostate, right? That's what happens with that whole shit. But this is the vagus nerve. Is that the prostate? I don't know. So kind of the same thing, if not the same thing. Your vagus nerve is involved in key bodily functions, including digestion and the regulating your heart rate and blood pressure. Okay. Stimulation of the nerve can give you the chills and drop your heart rate and blood pressure enough to cause you to feel lightheaded and super relaxed. All right, feeling it's a little weird. It's a little weird, right? The sensation is most likely after a large poop. There you go. Which explains why it can be especially satisfying and even pleasurable. Oh boy. Now we're picking it up. Okay. See, it's it's a little weird. It's a little weird, We can hear your wheels turning. But before you go and eat all the things in hopes of making larger stool for more of the poophoria, beware of triggering defecation syncope. Okay, I want to back up a little bit. Who in the fuck? It's like they're a drug addict or something. I need just one more poo for you, Trip. One more poo for you. Some more fucking McDonald's and shit and fucking baked bean delight. So I have more poo for you. Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, he goes and sniffs gas and then fucking shits a fatty out. And that's what gets him off. Then he goes home and stands up too quick. Fuck, the guy's crazy. Madman. You gotta keep these guys off the fucking streets. Poo-phoria is the third most killer in the world, worldwide. That is a known fact. All right. This can occur when you overstimulate the vagus nerve, causing a significant drop in your blood pressure. The result is far from pleasure and may include passing out on the potty. Okay, so that's like autoerotic asphyxiation. That's fucking cool. I can see fucking sick people doing this shit to get off. That's probably what fucking people with poop fetishes do. They they build up huge shits by eating a ton. And then, they just kind of, keep going. They know what's coming. They know what's fucking coming next, right? They feel grow. They feel grow in them. And then they go to take that hot, steamy, fat shit. And oh my God, the nerves. Oh, they can finally relax. Yeah, they're fucking fixed. They're poo-phoria fix. What a time to be alive. What a goddamn time to be alive. Yeah, so there it is. It's something. It's a little thought I had. Oh fuck, there's a Reddit. What are your thoughts on his pooping gay? No. Fuck. 6 months ago. I had to stop before 6 months ago. I can't prove it, but I did. I was the first. Fuck you. User HarshP09, you fucking bitch. You fat bitch. Nobody saw your fucking stupid Reddit post anyways. Asshole. It was me first. I don't give a fuck. It was me. Alright? I came up with it. I had the first thought ever. Fuck you. Anyways. That's it. Okay? In my opinion, if you've ever enjoyed a shit before, in a fat shit, you've taken part in a gay act. And you know what? I'm proud to say I've taken part in a gay act before. I enjoy fat shits. Had them a lot of times. Gonna keep having them. Don't give a fuck. Alright? Come to that conclusion. Don't care. It's definitely a lot straighter than taking dick up the ass, but you know what? It's next to it. And for you fellas out there that, first of all, for the people that have never enjoyed taking a shit before, or the relief of getting a shit out of your ass, good on you. You're straight as fuck. Keep it going. To the guys out there that are have enjoyed taking shits before, but are hearing this for the first time and are getting a little scared, getting a little sweaty. I'm not fucking gay. I don't want to be fucking gay. I got a couple tips for you. 1, don't ever shit again. 2, get one of those bags. There's like a thing. I don't know why they do it. They put your asshole coming outside of your stomach, and then they dangle a bag over the hole, and then it catches the shit and stuff. And fuck, what is that called? Poop stomach. Poop stomach bag. What is this called? Ostomy bag. Ostomy. What is ostomy? An ostomy is a hole. Okay, so it's not called an ostomy bag, or I don't know. Okay, an ostomy is a hole made by surgery to allow stool or urine. Oh, didn't know it was urine too. To leave your body through your belly. It's a new exit route for waste if you can't poop or pee normally. So it's like a little off ramp, in your body. Your ostomy's exact spot on your abdomen will depend on your reason for the surgery. That's cool. You can get like custom built Osmies and shit, custom Xbox 360 controllers. At the hole, a small open end of your ureter or small or large bowel sticks out through your skin. This is called a stoma, and it will look red or pink. It has no nerve endings, so it shouldn't be painful. So there we go. That's what I was kind of getting towards. There's no nerve endings in that bitch. So you'll never feel a shit again. Okay? It'll just leak out of you. Even the piss, it'll just leak out of you. All right? You got a shy bladder? Can't shit in public places? Don't worry, just go in your fucking poo-poo bag. Go in your fucking poo-poo bag. No one's looking. No one knows. Unless they go in for a hug and they feel a nice little warm. What's that little warm thing? What's this? What's under your shirt? It's a shit bag. It's my shit bag. I can't poo in public. It's my shit bag. Don't touch it. It's leaking. Can they have anal sex? I seen a girl had one. Can they do butt sex with that? I mean, I guess. You wouldn't feel it, though. That's weird. I wonder if that exists. Not going to look it up. Not now. Okay. Next topic. This just in. Breaking news. Small man gone rogue. A small man is angry at the world. He's very angry. And he's mad. And he's swinging. Small man, Chris Morgan, coming in at a whopping 5 feet tall, is very fucking funny. It's very funny. I'm sure most people have seen this video of this very small man getting mad in a bagel shop. If not, I will explain. So, Chris Morgan goes into a bagel shop. Pretty packed bagel shop. For at least not for what a bagel shop is, I think it's pretty packed. Maybe it wasn't packed and he just caused a ruckus. Maybe it's good for business. Who knows? Anyways, so Chris goes in there. I guess he's going to get a bagel. And his whole thing he was talking about, from when the clip starts, is he says, everywhere I go, all the women do the same thing. Okay, so he has some problem with women, right? Because he's 5 feet tall. And every woman's taller than him. 7th graders are taller than him. He says, I always see the same thing. I always see the same fucking thing. The smirk with the biting lip or something like that. It's like, I always see the same goddamn thing. All you women are the same. Fuck you, cunts, whatever, bitch, whore ass, pussy. It's like, Chris, you're in a bagel shop. You're in a bagel shop, Chris. What are you doing, Chris? Those women could have been laughing at anything. I hope they were laughing at you. But they could have been fucking laughing or just moving their mouth. Maybe she bites her lip. Who knows, right? Maybe she was biting her lip because she wanted to fucking mount you right there, Chris, man. You fucked it now, buddy. But, either way, it happened. And he just assumes, I guess, without any confirmation, that these women are making fun of him because of how short he is. And he freaks out. He goes berserk. He goes full rage mode, like fucking crazy psycho dwarf. Freaks out, screams at the top of his fucking lungs, man. This guy's going crazy. Chris is, he's obviously got some problems. He's got anger issues. He's got some mentally shit. I basing this solely off the fact that he's vertically challenged. This usually has some negative effects on the person's mental health, so you got to approach these things, safely. But anyways, Chris fires at Chris is an angry little fucking guy. He starts firing at him. And, he's screaming, whatever, all this shit, like I said. Fuck you, they're doing the biting lip, whatever. Now, this is where it turns up a bit. There's a lot of people there, but the funniest part is there's no other person his height. No man, sorry. Most of the women are a lot taller than him, too. There's definitely nobody as short as him. That's the thing. He's the shortest person there. But every guy there is like 6'4". Or maybe they're 5'7". Who knows? It's he's really small, so they just could look weird perspective-wise. But anyways, Chris looks at this fucking guy because he said something. The guy said something like really quietly to Chris, like, stop, calm down, you know, like a normal person thing. But he's definitely not getting too involved. The guy seems pretty in shape and stuff too, you know. But Chris fucking, let's fucking go. Want to step outside? You shut the fuck up. You're not my boss. You're not God. You're not my father, and you're not my boss. Those are the only 3 people that can tell me to shut the fuck up. It's like, and he's doing the same exact thing back to him, which Chris is definitely none of those things, because he is, if that is God, I do not believe. If my father was that short, I would beat the shit out of him. And if my boss was that small, I could never take him seriously. It's like Farquaad. How do people look up to him? They don't. They look down. Anyways, so, you know, he's saying all this shit, rambling, and then he goes in for a power move. Now Chris definitely has a micro dick, but he has cojones the size of mountains, because he doesn't give a fuck. Chris is he's crazy. He goes and chest bumps the guy. Doesn't chest bump him. Basically, he's so short that the guy, when he chest bumped him, the tall guy's dick kind of went in Chris's belly button. He was so kind of short on him. But he tried. And, pretty stupid. The guy didn't really do anything. Kind of just backed off a bit, like, fuck this guy. I'm not even going to deal with it. So stupid. Chris, yeah, fuck yeah. And then some guy says something, like kind of out of frame. Chris is like, you want to fucking go? Let's go. Come at me or some shit like that. Like, all right, Chris, calm down now, buddy. You're not like, the chest bump was big enough. That was like big. That was huge for you. That's a big step. I never expected that at all. But this, I was like, holy shit. Now, what I really didn't expect next is this guy comes fucking flying in, tackles Chris. Not really tackles, kind of pushes him over like you're just fucking pushing a stunned kid over. You know, it's no struggle at all. Kind of just sits on him. Chris is kind of just moving around trying to wiggle out. And the guy doesn't hurt him or anything. He knows if he punches Chris will fucking die, brain trauma. He's so small. But he just kind of sits on him. And he's like, shut the fuck up. You don't talk to people like that. You don't do that shit around here. Stop being a prick, right? Get on him. Then it kind of cuts there, right? Then there's a second video where Chris is up and everybody's kind of away from Chris. Chris still fucking crazy, fucking pissed off, shit like that, right? And and then there's like 4 or 5 girls working the bagels behind the counter, and one of them goes, just get your food and like fuck off, right? Get your food, get the fuck out of here. We're done with this. And he's like, what was that? What was that? Huh? He grabs the bagels from her hand, throws them to the side. Fuck your bagels. Fuck your food. First of all, Chris, you made a mistake. That is not their food. You paid for it. That is your food. You're throwing it on the ground. Makes no sense. You losing that one. Walks off. Walks about a fucking 20 feet over, which is like a mile for his stubby legs. And then, oh my God, this is the best part. A lot of people, a lady laughs at him. The lady behind the counter laughs at him. A lot of people I've seen have been making fun of this chick's laugh, but I don't care. I see right past it. Because that is fucking funny. I'd be laughing the whole fucking time if I was there. Chris would target me. He'd want to kill me because I'd be laughing my ass off. That'd be so funny. But she, oh my God, it's so great. He's storming off and she goes, right? Fucking pretty bad laugh, but whatever. She's not we'll move past it. So when you hear the laugh, you're like, oh boy, you get that little tingle in your ball sack at the bottom. You're like, oh my God, Chris is about to go. He's about to fucking, poke the beast. You poke the beast. Chris fucking turns around. What the hell was that? What was that shit? Pissed right off, right? Storms back, grabs the bagels for some reason, because you probably realized, he paid for it, so it is his food. And if he would have lost everything. At least he left with the bagels. But if he didn't take those bagels, he would have lost everything, man. But he grabs the bagels, and then finally he walks off whilst getting escorted by a guy. just pushing him out the door, kind of. And that's the end of the video. And by God, it is great. It's almost like, it's crazy that was caught on camera. Like, that's amazing. And so yeah, Chris Morgan is pretty hated currently, and people, I found out about his YouTube channel that currently has almost 7.2 thousand subscribers. Obviously, because he blew, everybody knows about it now. And he has a decent amount of views on all of his videos. His newer ones, obviously. One being as high as, let's see, highest one is 84,000. And, man, these are great. He's got a great collection of videos here. Starting from a year ago. Let's go through them. First one, classic. Bird steals popcorn. Pretty self-explanatory. Bird steals popcorn from Chris's mouth. His next 3 videos is a 3-part series, totaling about 2 minutes in length, called Flood in Pachago Library, April 16th, 2018, part 1 to 3. It's all about Chris recording like water coming through a library, laughing, just watching the old lady struggle to keep the fucking only thing they have dear to them alive. Next part, an 18-part series called Blues Gone Wild. Almost every video is under a minute, so I don't know why he had to split it up in 18 parts. Could have just put it all in one video, being 5 minutes long. Weird move, but whatever. That's Chris for you, baby. He's fucking crazy. Chris is he doesn't give a fuck. All right, here we go. Next 2-parter. Fucking with Mike the Jew. All right. This is a good one. Not really. Chris is a weird guy. He just kind of pokes this guy Mike, and half the video is Chris just pointing the camera at his own face, and showing him how hysterically laughing he is, like wheezing. He just pokes this fucking Jew Mike with like a stick, and then just dies because Mike is like, "Can you stop, Chris?" And Chris thinks it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Rock on, Chris. Keep going at it. Next one, Albert Colau, the con artist. 15-minute video of Chris just screaming at a guy for owing him money. Right in the middle of a fucking neighborhood. It's a great way to wake up, hearing Chris's voice. Next one, Romeo the Romancer. Romeo is a kind of recurring figure on here a couple times. Seems to be a close friend of Chris. Can never understand him. Yeah. Next one, the Orient Express. 2 Chinese people talking, and Chris like laughing. I don't know. Next one, What the Fuck Rap. Not funny. Craigslist con artist. This one, I'm going to have to side with Chris on this video. All right. Chris, I guess, is trying to sell his car on Craigslist, and apparently this guy said he'll meet him with cash and buy his car from him with cash. And there's a bunch of people, and there's a black chick sitting in the back of Chris's car. And Chris starts... This is Chris's first move. Whenever a slightly wacky situation in Chris's life occurs, Chris pulls out the fucking phone. The phone's coming out, baby. He's got a holster for that bitch. It's coming out. Phone, camera's already loaded up. It's already loaded up. I'm ready. Chris pulls out the phone, starts going at it. Starts screaming, right? Here we go. So this chick's in the back of his car, and he says, "Get the fuck out, lady. Get the fuck out. Your whatever didn't bring cash, so he fucked me. He's a con artist. Get the fuck out of my car," right? He's screaming. I can understand it. I'd be pretty pissed off if I had to drive who knows how long to go to this guy's place, and he didn't even have fucking what he said he did. And now some bitch is stinking up the back of my car. She says, "I'll get out when he stops screaming at me." So he keeps screaming. That's great. Keep screaming. I would too. And she stays in there for a minute, doesn't move until eventually she does. Seems like a bitch. That's one for Chris. I'll give him that one. Next one. Romeo goes crazy in Delhi. Romeo does not go crazy in this deli. He seems just like kind of a party kind of guy who's not that funny or entertaining, but he just tries to be. And I don't know, it's 31 seconds. He doesn't go that crazy. Next one, Pachago Library in denial. Oh, that's the same library as the flood. So this is Chris's standard library. I guess he had a little falling out with some of the ladies there. But he basically, he's looking up to this woman, recording her, and, saying, just kind of getting an argument. You don't ever know what it's about. Because he gets an argument, whatever, it all starts out, it all leads up, the build-up comes, and then Chris pulls his phone out, and then he only pulls his phone out when he's, starts screaming, like, I'm getting mad, I'm getting very mad, and just, bing, starts recording, and, yeah, that's pretty much that video, and, next one, Steve cursed by seagulls, didn't watch it. Oh, Blues Gone Wild Part 19. That's uploaded a year later. Holy shit, Chris. Hell yeah. Finally, we get to see the fucking season finale. Hell yeah. All right. Next one. Second last one. Charlie teaches how to fillet a blowfish. Yep. And the last one. A personal favorite. His newest video uploaded only 1 week ago. Bernie Looking for Pussy is the title. It's a minute long, minute and 15 seconds. And I believe the person manning Bernie, the Bernie puppet from Sesame Street, is Romeo, I believe. I don't know. Basically, it is his terrible attempt to be funny with this puppet. He's not a good ventriloquist at all. You can see his mouth move plenty of times. It really takes me out of the story. And I do not believe Bernie is actually talking to me. But basically the shtick goes for a minute and 15 seconds. I'm Bernie and I'm looking for pussy. Keep saying it. Chris keeps laughing. I mean, hey, if I kept, if a guy, like, Chris fucking laughs hard, man. Every time. Just wheezes out of his goddamn mind. Like he's going to pass out. But you know what? If I made a guy laugh that hard from just saying one thing, maybe I'd keep going too. Who knows? Yeah, fucking terrible video. Love it though. And that's the Boston Gooch tickler for you. Chris Morgan, everybody. Very, very sad, very angry man. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Love him or hate him, you gotta love him. All right. Next, final topic. Busy week in the fucking terrible internet. Hate it. What time we live in. Here it is. Facebook event. Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. Popular meme at the moment. I've even contributed. I didn't know it was as big as it was, though. And I feel like I wouldn't contribute it if it was this big. If I knew it was this big. I don't like popular memes. They're not funny when they get popular. Like when the fucking little white kid started singing in the Walmart, that was funny in the beginning because it's just like, why is this kid just like, how did this start? How did this kid he's in the middle of a Walmart aisle and he's really awkward, really tight, tense body, and his mom forced him to sing. That was pretty funny. Then people blew it up. Not funny anymore because they just ruined the joke and just fucking, they're just like, haha, little cowboy. Let's make him famous and rich. Sweet. Anyways, here it is. Area 51 storming it. Start it by shit posting because I'm in shambles and Smiley Kun. Hilarious. All right. This shit's happening Friday, September 20th, 2019 at 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. PDT. Mark your clocks. It's going to be a banger. Literally. People are probably going to die. Hopefully. That'd be pretty funny. Just kidding. Details. We will all meet up at Area 51. We'll all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Center tourist attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens. It's not. It's kind of funny, I guess. I think the idea behind it's funny. You know, people just take, like just fucking suicidal millennials just going in because they want to, and it's too many. You can't stop them. They're gonna find out. That's funny, but because this guy is just like, let's Naruto run. Anyways, 552,000 people have pledged their lives and said they're going. They're going to storm Area 51. 536,000 people are also interested. So, my official prediction, max 1,000 people show up, don't do shit. Maybe one guy fucking dies. Who knows? That's going to be my official prediction. It's official now. You heard it here first, all right? That's the thing, though. There's always, like, people stupid enough who think they're like, yeah, let's actually do it. Yeah, let's go. My mom drove me out here. Guys, I'm actually going to go. And then you see him fucking drop. You just see him drop because he got his fucking head blown off or something. Oh, yeah, I could see it. People are, stupid enough. Especially when it's that, wider range of people seeing it. But, if let's just say, because this is, we've got another 2 months until this happens, right? 2 months. Let me take a little drink. Piss warm. Little chooch. Fuck yeah. All right. So let's say, because this got time to grow. So let's say all 552,000 people go, and let's just round it. Let's say 1 million. Let's say 1 million people go to this. Could they actually fucking storm Area 51 and successfully take it over? I don't know. I feel like if they just, they put the doors up, just lock the doors. Like, I feel like if Area 51 really contains what everybody's fucking saying, right, then it's gotta have some, precautionary measures behind it, possibly, something like that. It's just put the fucking metal doors up and you're good, right? If not, though, because, like, it's a military base, but there's aerospace design here. This is where, like, some of the stealth bombers were developed and, shit like that. Top secret projects were actually, developed here. And so there's obviously a lot of, I'm sure there's a decent amount of scientists here. And just, like, workers in general, right? So, whenever you've ever played a game or saw a movie or something where you're going to a fucking military base or something like that, and there's scientists, they always just cower in the corner and piss their pants, and you just punch them in the face, whatever, right? So, you minus those people out. How many actual armed train guards are there at Area 51, right? I don't know. They also got fucking, like, jets and just, like, probably Apache fucking helicopters or something. So they could probably fuck them up. Who knows? Just napalm them or something. But, like, that'd be fucking crazy, seeing all these people just a horde go in. I don't know what I would do if 1 million suicidal millennials and furries and shit posting meme page admins and fucking Twitch moderators showed up and actually took over Area 51 and had all this military technology at their fingertips. What the fuck would happen? Like, that's not who you want to have this kind of thing. I'd rather fucking ISIS to have that kind of technology than those people have those resources, sorry. And, and if there is fucking aliens in there and alien tech, let's just forget about all the other shit that's definitely there, like military jets and shit like that, like guns and stuff. Like, there's fucking, if the Needler's there from Halo, holy fuck, like fucking death rays and flying saucers, we're done. We're gonna be bowing to a fucking Reddit, like the guy, the know-it-all Reddit guy. We're gonna be bowing to them. It's gonna be what a hell to live in that would be. I never expect. I'm sure people back in the day never thought this would be the future. Yeah, not me either. So they got some plans. People have made some plans here. Drew them up and stuff. So we got this is kind of the most popular one. Maybe I'll put a picture on the screen or something. I don't really fucking care. They kind of drew it out. Pretty shit plan, to be honest. It's obviously for jokes, but they're no fucking battle strategists, that's for sure. So they got different groups of people, different attackers. It's like they're rating it based on Clash of Clans or something. So the first group, Kyle's. Monster energy buff plus 10 berserk. Okay. Cool. Those, they're going to take out some of the big guns, right? They got a lot of rage in them. Next, Naruto runners. On this kind of map here, they got them kind of put more to the back, which is weird. And I don't know, like if they're quicker than everybody, wouldn't they just be up front anyways? I don't know. Next, 2 groups of rock throwers. Yeah. Next, 3 groups of anti-vax kids that will die before they even reach Area 51. 2 groups of Karens, which are the moms of the anti-vax kids. They might get through. They'll probably get through. They'll convince them. The fucking people just want to shoot themselves talking to those moms and shit. So that's not a bad one. Next, furries. I'd kill myself if I saw a group of furries coming towards me to kill me. Get it done with before they fucking, whatever they do. Who knows? Animals. Next, people armed to the teeth. 3 groups of them. Okay, yeah, it's probably a good... If you're going to storm a military base, that's probably a good idea to have a few people like that. Next, my personal favorite, crackheads. Because, crackheads, they'll just fucking keep going. They don't care. They'll get their fucking arm ripped off and they won't even know. They're just thinking about how they're going to get more crack. They don't care. They're going to figure it out. Yeah, that's a good one. And then finally, on the north... So all that whole group is on the southeast corner, moving up. And then the last one on the northwest corner, coming down, is Rest of Us Sneaking In Safely. That's what it's called. The Rest of Us Sneaking In Safely. So there, I guess if you don't fall into any of those categories, then you're gonna be with them. You're gonna be grouping up with them, moving in hot, and just fucking shit up. Find some aliens. God, I believe in aliens. I think, yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty weird. I think it'd be really weird if we were the only things in this fucking ginormous galaxy, or not galaxy, universe. Sorry. It's just, I don't know. Like I definitely. What I mean is, like, I find it harder to believe that there's some fucking super alien gods out there, but there could be, I don't not believe in that, but I more so mean it's really, at least there's got to be fucking micro fucking life and shit like that, germs on other planets, maybe fucking 4-legged 3-dick she-beasts walking around eating their asses and stuff like that on a planet. Who knows? But, I feel like there's got to be some dumb animals out there on other planets, right? I feel like that's a lot more plausible. And other than, the, like, super gods. But they could be real. But the thing I don't believe the most is that they found us somehow. Like, if these aliens, that could just move throughout space, like, with ease, why the fuck would they come here and, like, lose 1,000 IQ? It's, you know what I mean? It's like... I don't know, to aliens that are that fucking smart or whatever, now that kind of technology, we must look like fucking dumb fish in an aquarium to them, right? Just worthless. You don't try to figure out what the fuck the fish is singing in the aquarium, you know what I mean? Just watch it, whatever. So yeah, I find that more hard to believe that aliens, came here. But I don't know. I don't completely not believing it. I saw this after reading about this Area 51 storming shit. I watched a Netflix documentary, The Best Place to Get Your Information, about Area 51 and a very popular person who was claimed to work there and said that aliens exist basically, but more specifically was focused on the technology behind it. His name is Bob Lazar. And I don't know, it's pretty weird. After watching it, I kind of believe him. He's either telling the truth or a master convincer, because fuck, he's good. But anyways, so in like the late 70s or like early 80s or something, he actually no, he was a really smart guy. You know, like growing up, his mom has pictures of him fucking when he's 12 building a jet fucking rocket bike and shit like that, and having like a particle collider, whatever the hell that is, in his garage and stuff like that. Really smart guy. And he supposedly went to MIT, I believe, and then worked at some science fucking place, and then worked at Area 51. So he said he just got like hired on, and like his first day, they're just like, yeah, so these are the aliens, and these are this and that, and this is what they look like, and like I don't know, that was a really weird one to hear. And he also said it's really weird, you know what I mean? Because if they made that bad of a fucking, I don't know, if somebody was trying to master a story, that's the thing. If somebody was trying to master a story about aliens being real and stuff like that, and working at Area 51, you would think they'd be a fucking 400-pound fedora tipper who has an airtight story. You know what I mean? Other than the proof, he has no proof, but the story's airtight. He'll never mess it up ever. He's got to memorize everything. But if somebody's trying to sell it home. But this guy Bob, he I don't know. He says just weird stuff. He's like, yeah, like, I don't know, they showed me all the stuff on the first day. And he's like, that is weird. Like, why the fuck did they do that? You know what I mean? Like, he's like, I know how absurd it sounds, because it was. And he worked, basically, he said there's sections of different places where, like, they bring, like, an aerospace engineer in to work on the spaceship and the propulsion system and stuff like that. And then they bring, professional alien dissectors in to fucking, look at the aliens. But everybody's kind of separated, so he didn't know much about aliens. He was talking about just technology beyond humans, like beyond whatever humans have ever invented or are capable of even. And basically it was like a dark matter fucking generator that powered these three things that bent gravity, and that's how it moved the ship. And the way he explained, which is, he said, is the best way he's kind of come up with it. He's come up with to explain it is you put a bowling ball on your bed, and then a foot away you push your fist down on the mattress, and then the bowling ball rolls that way. Like, so those things bend gravity, and then it just basically flies that way. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's just he's a really smart guy. He has family. He has a wife. He had a wife when this happened. He had I don't know if he has kids. But he had a wife. He still has a wife. His mom's was always there. His family, his friends. He's pretty respected by a lot of people. Even the news community. One of the news reporters really respects him, believes him, stuff like that. Seems like a really good guy, not a crazy guy or anything. They visit his house, very clean, normal guy, right? Really smart guy. He has his own fucking chemical shop. Just like a corner store. I don't know what you go there for, but he does his little experiments and stuff, real cute. And I don't know. He said stuff that just wasn't even out there yet. Like, he said to get in, they would put your hand on this with these dowels, and it would scan your bone size of your hand to get in. And then eventually that came out, and there's pictures of it. And like at Area 51. And they had this technology forever. And he said he worked at this part of this like smaller base from Area 51, away from Area 51, that was never announced ever. And then it came out that was a real place. How the fuck do you know that? And and they interviewed a guy that hired him apparently, and he said, yeah, that's what I used to do. I don't want to show my face, whatever, but I remember Bob, and I hired him, and that's what I did. And yeah, just all this shit about him. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but if you watch it, he's a really believable guy. Really, really weird one. And like he said, like one of the scientists or something in there said, like, this is the easiest secret to keep because it's been out for so long, but nobody believes it. Or if they do believe it, they can't prove it. So it's like, get fucked. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. It's pretty crazy. But yeah. Yeah. How long have I been going for? 50 minutes, almost on the dot. God damn, that's pretty good. That's a win. It's a big fat W, in my opinion. What else is there? Belle Delphine sold her dirt juice on the internet, and it, who could have thought it sold out? $30 a pop for small mason jar bath water. I personally didn't buy it. I understand why people bought it, but that's a weird one. She's not super hot. She's not super hot. She's kind of hot, not super hot. I think it's just like she really, oh my fucking god, an anime chick. Yo, she's real too. She's real, boy. She's got a real pussy. I don't have to fuck my pillow anymore, and I will not fuck you. Gamer hit of the vape. Yeah, so that's kind of the, that's the whole Belle Delphine spiel. God, fucking women are so lucky, man. Hot women are so fucking lucky. It's not even funny. If I was a hot woman, I would sell my fucking body like no tomorrow. God damn. Never been easier. Never been more encouraged. Never made so much money from it. God damn. So easy. Women are so fucking stupid for just not doing it, honestly. And even the ones that do it, they're so lazy, man. I'd be pumping fucking photo. All they do is have to take a fucking photo in panties and bra and just post it on Instagram with a dumbass meme caption. That's all you gotta do. And they can't even do that once a week. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck's sakes. They still grow, though, so it works. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Works, it works. I'm here crying about it. But, I'm happier than Chris. So that's all that matters. Maybe next week I'll have Chris on here sitting on my lap and he can explain his side of the story. I'll try to make it happen. That's what I'm going to do every week. Every week I'm going to try to do. Every weekend. I'll get Half Torqued. That's what I'm going to name it too. The Half Torqued Podcast. Shitty name, I know. I do not care. All the good names are taken. All the fucking good names are taken already. So fuck. Late to the fucking game. I don't care. Yeah. Join me next week. Belle Delphine. Next week I'll have Chris on. The week after that, I'll have Belle Delphine on. And she'll come in and fart in the mic or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out. That's episode 1. Episode 1 right there. And when I'm Joe Rogan size, not height, that'd be going down. But when I'm fan size, when I got a fan base this size, because clearly this is going to be a success. I'm bred for this kind of shit. When I'm his size, I want people to remember the first topic I ever discussed was enjoying shitting was gay. That's what I want to be remembered for. And yeah, there you go. That's it. I really wish I can get this to an hour, but that's 6 minutes away. And I don't know what else to say. I'm cracking. I'm burning. It's burning down now. And the sooner I end it, the better it'll be. So fucking stupid. All right, every week, I'm not gonna have a day specifically. Probably not even weekends. I'll try my hardest. Because I know my diehard fans out there, all 3 of you. I know you need it. That's another thing. 3 subscriber special coming out. Oh fuck! You've been begging for it. You've been nagging me about it. Jesus, blowing up my inbox. Holy fuck! Calm down, guys. It's coming though. It's on the way. Takes time. It's big. It's big. Like big. Huge. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to the Half Torqued podcast. Yeah. Goodbye.